in this first heat. Don't think it's going to affect things very much. Yvonne Bennett, a non-starter from the Northern Mariana Islands. There's the camera focusing on the German, Marion Wagner. Got a gold medal from the sprint relay back in 2001. First three in each heat will progress, so shouldn't be any problem for the top athletes, and another 5 on times after those three. So rather as we saw in the men's 100 metres yesterday, just an opportunity to get the athletes get a feel of the atmosphere, feel of the track, and the top contenders shouldn't really have too many difficulty. And the top contenders in this very first race feature the Olympic champion, Shelly Ann Fraser of Jamaica, who goes in lane 4. Shelly Ann Fraser really made a super come through last year in 2008. Not many people would have had her down as the Olympic champion at the start of the year, but she showed brilliant form throughout, taking her to a personal best of 10.78. This year, 10.88, second fastest in the world. Jamaica, the sprinting nation. And there's Marion Wagner, just outside Fraser in lane 5. A personal best, done it this year, 11.24. Sure to qualify really from this race, but certainly she can be sure that there'll be support for her. Then the very diminutive figure of Paulette Zhang Milama of Gabon and Balpreet Kaur Purba of Singapore, just 19 years of age. On the inside lanes, we have Lucimar de Moura of Brazil, South American record holder, and Yomara Hinestrosa of Colombia. So the favourite will be Fraser and probably Moura, and maybe Wagner to take the third spot. Six women, first of 9 heats of the women's 100 metres. And the Olympic champion, Shelly Ann Fraser of Jamaica, goes in lane 4. Demura, Hinestrosa, Fraser, Wagner, Zhang Milama and Purba. Excellent start by Shelly Ann Fraser in the headband, with Moura on the inside. Fraser going clear of the field, the crowd hoping that Wagner can get through for third, and she does. And Moura may indeed have shaded Fraser, but those are the three that will go through. Negligible wind at 0.1 metres per second, and the clock showing 11.40. Shelly Ann Fraser really just needing to run fairly gently there, and de Moura of Brazil, as expected, qualifying as well, and the crowd were pleased enough to see Wagner in third place.
Well, good run from Wagner, but Fraser really, again, as we saw in the men's sprints, not doing much at all, apart from getting a good start, and then just easing herself. Another 1 or 2 gears there, I think, for moving up when she gets to the other rounds, but very, very comfortable indeed. De Moura also running well. And it's good to see the Germans having something to shout about, with Wagner in the end coming through for that third place.
Well, you can see there Fraser certainly did get a good start, and as Steve mentioned, was able to run fairly steadily and amble across the line, letting de Moura to take a narrow lead, and Wagner finishing strongly for third, with Hinestrosa back in 4th place. 11.41 the time for both de Moura and Fraser. Wagner 11.49, and then a gap back to Hinestrosa's 11.61.
There's the result. De Moura given the nod in 11.41. Fraser, I think, easing up very, very much so from about 50 metres out, and Wagner coming through to qualify.